Welcome to a quick demonstration of teleporting using a third-party viewer. Please remember we're using third-party viewers for Second Life, that not all are approved. So the two things you need to keep in mind are you want to use an approved vendor from Linden Labs. You don't have to use Second Life Viewer if you don't want to. There are a list of approved vendors on secondlife.com. And the other is to be aware that each vendor has its own privacy policy, and that you want to make sure that whatever privacy policy is given or used on the viewer you choose, that you agree with it. So those two things are important to keep in mind. Now, teleporting. Who wouldn't love to teleport? Get an hour commute? Bang, no problem. You're there. Now, we can't do it in the real world, but we can do it in Second Life. As a matter of fact, teleporting is one of the main ways, if not the main way, of getting from place to place. So I want to give you a couple of quick tools and tips using this third-party viewer, which is Phoenix, which as of the date of this recording, which is July 25th, 2011, is an approved viewer. Please double-check again before using it. So the first thing I want to tell you, a little trick here, is you want to go to World, and you'll want to go all the way down to Teleport Home. Your home location is assigned to you in the beginning, and you can use it other areas. There are info hubs, or if you own land or rent it, you can reset your home location. It's just a way to help ground your avatar, bring it back to one place in case you ever get lost. Right? So we're going to hit the Teleport Home button. Teleporting sometimes goes very quickly, other times it does take longer. Now you'll notice we just fell into some water here. The reason for this is because, in fact, the hub that I originally had my home set on was either purchased or transferred, and someone else did something with it other than what it was. I'm going to fly now. Fly up. Flying, another way of moving around within world, as we say. This is someone else's land. I'm not sure who, so we're not going to stay here more than a minute or two. I don't see any security devices that tell us to leave, but to be perfectly fair, we'll do the proper etiquette, which is to leave. Now, there are many ways we can leave. One thing we want to probably do is, if you go to Phoenix, this list here, you can go to another thing that'll help us, which is teleport history. Okay, also accessed, by the way, by hitting Alt-H. This tells you where you are. This is your most recent location and where you just came from. So if you get lost and you say, "Oh, I really like that sim I was just on," no problem. Go down there to Phoenix, go enable the teleport history, and click on the place you just were, and you will go back. And here we are again. I want to make sure we stop flying so we land. I'm going to pan back around so you can see me. There I am. A little bit too much. There we go. Now I'm going to show you one more little trick, again with Phoenix, and this is a third-party viewer trick, at least in the current version. And what you want to do is, we're going to go up to double-click teleports. Also accessible through Control-Shift-D. Once you've clicked it, you can do these things. See, double-click teleporting on. It's not especially tricky. Once you've accepted it, you can just click and you can move around a sim. So you don't have to teleport into separate sims. You can teleport within one sim. I just teleported over the water there. Let's say I get myself into trouble. Oh no, I've fallen into the water. Don't worry about it. It's Second Life. It's not going to hurt you. But if I say, "Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out," I can go click this and it'll get me out. And I can start moving around using this. By the way, if you don't like the sound or the look of the teleport, there's ways to make some changes there too. We won't go into it right now, but feel free to explore that. Look around. There are a lot of great videos on YouTube about Second Life. I'm going to put some more of them up, but this is just a quick one for you to get an idea about how to teleport within this third-party viewer. Good luck. Have fun with the process, because that is really one of the best pieces of advice I can give you, besides showing you specific technical things. Have fun with it. You know, there was a late, great DJ named Easy Ed Shannon, and Ed told me one time about DJing. If you're having fun, they're having fun. And you know what? It works for teaching too, quite often, especially in a new environment or sometimes unfamiliar environment such as Second Life. So feel free to experiment, have a good time, and of course, if you need more help, feel free to get in touch with me with the contact information put up on YouTube. Thank you. Have a good